We're gonna read The Toy for All Ages. And because of the photo and the subtitles right here and the photo, I know that this is an informational piece. It will give me information. So as I read, I will be summarizing in my head. I'm going to look for important words and information. And I'm going to pay attention to the text organization. You know that there are different kinds of ways of organizing a text. You can have descriptive, chronological order, compare and contrast, cause and effect, problem and solution. So I'm going to be thinking about that as I read as well. Number one, the number 915103765 is pretty big. Oh, it's saying 915,103,765 is pretty big. You might be surprised to know that that is a number of different ways 8 stud Lego bricks can be arranged. Oh my goodness, I didn't know. No wonder Legos have been a popular toy for so many years. So we're talking about Legos. I'm going to use my colors to identify the important parts. Making Lego bricks. How do they make Lego bricks? That's how. That's what I will be reading about. How? You remember to summarize a section, you change the subtitle into a question. If it says making Lego bricks, the question will be how do they make Lego bricks? How do they make Lego bricks? When you answer the question, then you have the summarization for that particular section of the text. In the 1930s, a Danish carpenter named Ole Kirk Christensen started making wooden toys. He called his company Lego, a blend of the Danish words leg, godt, meaning play well. After making wooden toys for years, Christensen wanted to accelerate production so that he could make more toys in less time. He invested in a machine that will allow him to make plastic toys. So he changed from wood. It tells me the origin of the word. It tells me that he moved from wood to plastic. In 1958, he produced the first plastic Lego brick. I'm going to use my blue color to underline this part, highlight that part. Making Lego bricks is a fairly simple process that answers the question, how do they make them? Small plastic granules are heated at an extreme temperature. A machine then presses the melted plastic into brick molds. Once the plastic cools and hardens, the bricks are ready to be packed and sold. It sounds pretty simple. So it's a process. You have plastic, extreme temperature, pressed, and cooled, pressed into brick molds. Here you go. Lego has produced more than 400 billion of its plastic Lego bricks over the years. Today, more than 2 million Lego items are produced every hour. Wow! Or about 40,000 a minute. That's a lot. 40,000 a minute. I'm going to highlight that. Approximately 7 Lego sets are sold around the world every second. 7 every second. The company must work at a fast pace to keep up with the demand. Christensen believed in producing good products. Lego toys today are still manufactured to Christensen's high standards. Legos last for many years. In fact, a standardized size Lego brick made today can be attached to any other Lego brick made since 1958. That means it has not changed. It's the same one. Okay, I'm going to write not changed. All right, I'm going to use my blue. It's building Lego sets. I'm going to change this into a question. How do they build the Lego sets? Although Christensen's original Lego bricks all had the same basic regular shape, there are now 2,400 different shaped Legos. Lego bricks made in a variety of colors. Lego creates building sets for children of all ages. Oh, Lego blocks for preschoolers are larger and easier for toddlers to handle. The company also offers sets for older children and teens, so they are different for all ages. The company also offers sets for older children and teens. These sets contain intricate parts that are more detailed. For teenagers, this is a word they will ask me, intricate. These sets contain intricate parts that are more detailed. So intricate means more detailed and challenging to put together. That's what it means. It's explaining in the sentence what it means. More intricate parts, okay? Detailed parts. Not like the toddler Legos that are easy to ensemble, but more intricate, okay? With such a variety of products available, it is understandable that children of all ages enjoy playing with Lego toys. So the other section, summarizing in my head, is telling us about the different sizes of Legos, that it's for all children, that for the toddlers, the Legos are easier to handle, a little bit bigger, and I have seen those. And for the teenagers, they are more intricate, difficult to ensemble, to put together. Okay, with more detailed parts. Okay, becoming a Lego professional. I'm going to change that into a question so I can summarize it in my head afterwards by answering the question. Becoming a Lego professional. How do you become a Lego professional? That will be a question. Let's see. As Legos have been shared with friends and family and new sets have been purchased throughout the years, many generations of builders have used their creativity to construct Lego masterpieces. So it's not just, it's a masterpiece, it's something kind of art. Okay? It's a letter T there. Some people enjoy working with Lego products so much that they have made building with Lego bricks their career, like being a professional. Okay, many of these Lego professionals, oh, it's right here, build projects for Legoland theme parks. I've never been to one of these. I would like to visit one. Legoland theme parks. They also display their projects in museums and art galleries. Okay, and then you have a table, and you don't want to skip this. You have to read it because chances are they're going to ask a question about that table. So they're talking about professionals and how they display their art in Legoland, in the museums, in art galleries, and they create these masterpieces. They are professionals and that's their job. Let's read about this. If you have the Lego artists, Nathan, Sean, Marianne. They are 3 artists. What they have created? What have they created? 3D figures. Wow. Nathan, 3D figures. Sean, oh, he recreated the Yankee Stadium. And Marianne once constructed models as a master model builder at Legoland. He was a master Lego model builder at Legoland. So she was like in charge of constructing or building the creations at Legoland. So you have Nathan, 3D figures, Sean, the Yankee Stadium, and Marianne was everybody's boss at Legoland. And then you have interesting fact. Okay, for Nathan, nickname his most popular Lego figures red, yellow, and blue. Okay. Nickname his most popular Lego figures red, yellow, and blue. Sean makes Lego products as his full-time job. He doesn't do anything else. That's his job. He built the Yankee Stadium. And Marianne sells her own Lego creations online. Oh, that's interesting. I bet we can find her. There is a photograph of him here. These are the builders, and can you recognize this? It looks like a city. It's amazing. All made out of Legos. Master model builders at Legoland work on a model of the U.S. Capitol made entirely of Legos. Master Lego builders such as Marianne. That's why they have a photo there. Let's read paragraph 8. Amazingly, the appeal of Lego products continues to grow. Today, there are Lego video games, theme parks, and stores worldwide. Yeah, have you ever been to the Lego store? Christensen had a great idea for a toy in 1958, but he probably never predicted that a plastic brick will inspire the imaginations of so many people. This is amazing. So, summarizing it in my head, becoming a Lego professional, they gave me 3 examples of people that are professionals in building creations with Legos, and they are displayed in Legoland, theme parks, because there are many, museums, art galleries, and they are just great at what they do. And it's amazing. Okay, let's go to the questions. By the end of the selection, what can the reader conclude about Lego products? And my recommendation to you is go back to the end of the selection. Is this the end of the selection? Let me check. Okay, yes, so the end is the paragraph 8. So they're saying, amazingly, the appeal of Lego products continues to grow. And I'm going to use my highlighter. I'm going to use a blue. So, is it still selling? Is it still popular? Yes. Today, there are Lego video games, theme parks, and store. It's actually even more famous than before. Christensen had a great idea for a toy in 1958, but probably never predicted that a plastic brick will inspire the imaginations of so many people. Will it continue to be popular? Yes, I think so. Let me move my page. Once that I have read that, I can answer my question. I need to have an idea. So, what can the reader conclude about the Lego products? Oh, I chose the wrong highlighter. What can the reader conclude? What can you think? I think that they will continue to be very popular, and I think they will create even more ways to create masterpieces, or kids can have different kinds of opportunities to play with the Legos and create things. So it will continue to be popular. So I'm going to write down popular here. Yes. Now I want to read my choices. Remember, there are always 2 that are totally wrong, like crazy wrong, and then you will get the distractor and the correct answer, and they will be very similar, but only one is the best choice. A. Lego products are more popular with adults than with children. Can I infer that by the end of the selection? No. It's equally the same. Equally. B. Lego products are not as popular outside the US. No, they didn't mention anything that will give me a clue about that. They said worldwide. Lego has designed its products to appeal to people of all ages. Yes, but I'm not so sure. I'm going to keep reading. Lego has created theme parks and video games to replace its original products. Did they want to replace them? No. Okay. So let's read again. It seems like I found the right answer. I'm going to read it again and think about it. Lego has designed its products to appeal to people of all ages. Yes, because he designed special Legos for toddlers that are a little bit bigger and easier to handle. And if you want to go back to that part, it's found on the first part right here, where the word intricate was. Building with Lego sets, right here, right there. So it says that my evidence is right here. This is my evidence right here. Bricks, variety of colors. It says building sets for children of all ages. It's right there. Okay, let me move my page. And always go back to the story and check that you are on the right track, that you find evidence, because it's a conclusion that you have to make. You need a clue. It's not a right there answer. You need a clue. So let me go back again. Lego products are more popular with adults and children? No. Lego products are not as popular outside the United States? No, it's worldwide. Lego has designed its products to appeal to people of all ages? Yes. Lego has created theme parks and video games to replace its original product? No, in fact, it's the same original product that is being built nowadays. My correct answer, therefore, is letter C. What is paragraph 2 mainly about? Okay, I need to move my paper. Paragraph 2. It's making Lego bricks. I'm going to reread that one. I'm going to pay attention to the things that I underlined. It says, in the 1930s, a Danish carpenter named Ole Kirk Christensen started making wooden toys. He called his company Lego, a blend of Danish words leg got, meaning play well. After making wooden toys for years, Christensen wanted to accelerate production so that he could make more toys in less time. He invested in a machine that could allow him to make plastic toys. In 1958, he produced the first plastic Lego brick. So it's talking about, I'm going to summarize it in my head before I read the choices. Paragraph 2 is mainly about how Christensen moved from producing wooden toys to plastic toys. That's it. It's a summarization, as a summary. Let's see. Now I'm going to read my choices right here. Christensen worked as a carpenter. No. The word Lego is a Danish word that means play well. It does mention that. I'm not sure that is the only important thing in the passage. I think the most important thing is that first they were wooden, then plastic. Let me keep reading. Christensen changed Lego toys from wood to plastic. There you go. And the first plastic Lego brick was produced in 1958. Yes, it was produced in 1958. This is a fact, but does it summarize the whole paragraph? No, it does not. So my correct answer is this one. Christensen changed Lego toys from wood to plastic. It's a summary. How can you summarize that paragraph? What is the most important that covers all of the paragraph? If I just say that about the word Lego, what it means in Danish, it's just one little part of the paragraph. If I say that the Lego brick was produced in 1958, it's just one little part of the paragraph. But if I say that he changed from wooden to plastic toys, it covers most of the paragraph, as you can see. Okay? So that's why that is my correct answer. Mainly about is you need to summarize a paragraph. Tell me in a sentence what the paragraph is about. Okay? Okay, next question. In which section of the selection could the reader find information about adults using Lego products? I need to move my piece. Adults using Lego products. Making Lego bricks? No, it explains how they were made. Building with Legos, it tells you that it's for kids and adults. But this one, becoming a professional, this is a section where they actually tell you about adults having a job as Lego builders. So, and they create masterpieces and things like that. Now that I have identified, I can see my answer choices. Always have an idea in your head before you read your answer choices. The introductory paragraph, no. Making Lego bricks, no, because it tells you how they are made. Building with Lego sets, no, because that part of building with Lego sets is this paragraph 6 only, where it says that is for all ages. Okay, be very careful. Always go back and find your clues on the passage. Becoming Lego professional, yes, it tells us about adults using Lego products because they become professionals. Okay, next question. Which of the following words from paragraph 6 help the reader understand the meaning of intricate? They are not asking you what it means. They're asking you what the clues are to understand intricate. You need to go back to your story just to reread. Okay, it's not a memory test. It's a reading and thinking test. And there you go. I'm going to pull this up and you have the question there. These sets contain intricate parts that are more detailed and challenging, and I think that's a clue. The parts are detailed and challenging. So you have detailed and challenging is right there. It's right there, look. Larger and easier? No, because it's for the teenagers. Is understandable? No. Different shape? Yeah, they are differently shaped differently, but that's your distractor. The keywords are detail because it says right there in the sentence. These sets contain intricate parts that are more detailed and challenging to put together. That's the answer. Read this sentence from the selection. In fact, a standard size Lego brick made today can be attached to any other Lego brick made since 1958. It means the design is the same. It has not changed. Now that I have an idea in my head, I will read my choices. People have shared Lego sets with friends and family for a long time. Is that a conclusion based on this idea? That it can be attached to any? They can also be attached to any? No. The basic design of the Lego has stayed the same. This could be Lego toys made of plastic last longer than those made of wood. You can't say that. It says this. It's a standard size. It's talking about the size, not the material it is made of. Oleg Kirk Christensen believed in making Lego toys that were fun and entertaining. I'm sure he did. But we're talking about this piece of sentence. In fact, a standard size Lego brick made today can be attached to any other Lego brick made since 1958. It's talking about the size, not what the owner believed. My correct answer is the design has stayed the same, because if you take a piece built in 1970, you can attach it to a piece built in 2017. Okay, let's move on. By organizing paragraph 3 sequentially, sequence of events, the author is able to, I have no idea, I need to check. Paragraph 3. So where's my paragraph 3? It's right here. It says making Lego bricks is a fairly simple process. The small plastic granules are heated at an extreme temperature. A machine then presses the melted plastic brick into brick molds. Once the plastic cools and hardens, the bricks are ready to be packed and sold. So it's to explain the process, correct? It's explaining the process of building the bricks. I have my choices, but remember, always go back to the story, reread that little piece of story, think about it, have an idea in your head, and then you read the answer choices. Okay, compare how different types of Lego pieces are made. No, it's not comparing that. Explain the method for making Lego bricks. Making. Yes, could be. Show how Lego is able to make toys so quickly. No, it's not showing you that. List the reasons why making Lego brick is simple. No, it's not telling you the reasons. It's explaining the steps, which is letter G. Perfect. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to place this aside. I'm going to bring the next question, 15. Which of these is the best summary for the selection? So I need to think about my subtitles, okay? So I can include all parts of the passage. Remember I told you that if you change the subtitle to questions, you will summarize it easier. So it begins with making the Lego bricks, okay, that he changed from wooden to plastic, but that's a detail, but it's how they're made, how they're built, and how people are now professionals and they have a job. Okay, now I'm gonna see my answer choices. Remember, it must have beginning, middle, end. In this case, it's all sections and no details. Okay, you want very important parts. It's also called the VIP, the very important part. And I'm going to be reading a sentence in within each answer choice, and I will be marking it. I will be crossing it out if it's a detail, and I will be writing a check mark on top if it belongs to beginning, middle, end. 6, 8 stud Lego bricks can be arranged in many ways. That's interesting. Is that the first part of the passage? 6, 8 stud Lego bricks can be arranged in many ways. I think this is a detail, so I'm going to cross this out. It's a detail. Ole Kirk Christensen of Denmark first made wooden toys, but then he switched to making plastic Lego bricks. Lego bricks are made out of melted plastic pressed in special machine. This is a detail. Okay? And it doesn't tell us about the professionals, the theme parks, and how the design has stayed the same. So this cannot be. I'm going to use green now. Ole Kirk Christensen bought a machine to make plastic toys and began making Lego bricks. Yeah, that sounds good, the beginning. The Lego company has produced Lego bricks for children of all ages, but even adults building things from Legos. This is it's not very specific. It does seem to have all the elements, but I'm not sure. Let me read it again. Ole Kirk Christensen bought a machine to make plastic toys. Okay, bought a machine. This is a detail. Okay, so I don't think it is. I'm going to switch colors. I'm going to go to C. In the 1930s, Ole Kirk Christensen made wooden toys. Then, in 1958, he began producing plastic Lego bricks. Today, there are thousands of different shaped Lego bricks in many colors and sizes. It seems incomplete. It's missing something. I'm going to put a question mark. It sounds like an exclamation. Letter D. The first plastic Lego bricks were made in 1958 by Ole Kirk Christensen. Perfect. Today, millions of Lego bricks are made in many shapes, sizes, and colors. Perfect. It's summarizing. People of all ages enjoy building with Lego bricks, and Lego products continue to be very popular. This is the best. It's more complete than letter C. Letter B was not okay because, as you can see, I highlighted the details, and I told you if it has details like extra explanation or repeated explanations, it's not your best summary. So the choices were between C and D, and letter C was a distractor. I'm gonna reread it. I'm gonna read it again, and I'm going to compare C and D, and I'm just going to make sure that I chose the best summary. In the 1930s, Ole Kirk Christensen made wooden toys. Then in 1958, he began producing plastic Lego bricks. Today, there are thousands of different shaped Lego bricks in many colors and sizes. It's incomplete because it's not telling us about how they are used. Let me read letter D. The first plastic Lego bricks were made in 1958. Ole Kirk Christensen, by Ole Kirk Christensen. Today, millions of Lego bricks are made in many shapes, sizes, and colors. It says that today is still like the one before, right? People of all ages. And I think the article's title is A Toy for All Ages. People of all ages enjoy building with Lego bricks, and Lego products continue to be very popular. And that's the ending that I needed. So letter D is my correct choice. It's the best one. 16. Which statement explains the appeal of Lego products over the years? Appeal, if you don't know the word, look for it in the dictionary. Appeal means that they are attractive. They attract people. Okay? F. People appreciate visiting theme parks where Lego models are displayed. Remember, we want a statement that explains why people feel attracted to Legos. Okay, I'm going to restate the question. Why people feel attracted to Legos? To Legos, okay? People appreciate visiting theme parks because they like the theme parks where the Legos are displayed. Would that be it? I don't think so. People enjoy toys that allow them to be creative in many ways. That could be because they can create whatever they want with Legos. H. Toys made from plastic are lighter. No. I mean, they may be lighter, but that's not a reason. Lego is able to produce the plastic bricks quickly. They can produce produce them as fast as they want, but that doesn't make them attractive to people. What makes them attractive to people is that you can be very creative and you can create many different things with those Legos. That's why they are still people still like them. 17. What information can the reader learn about Nathan, Sawa, and Sean? Oh, Nathan and Sean, the professionals, from the chart below, paragraph 7. I need to take a look again at the chart. Nathan and Sean. Nathan, he created 3D figures. And Sean, he built a Yankee Stadium. Okay, and he's a professional. That's his full-time job. So what can we learn from them? How their art can be purchased? No, the one that sells the art online it was a girl, so no. What they have created using Lego pieces? Yes, we can learn that. Nathan built three-dimensional pieces, and Sean built just Yankee Stadium. Where their art can be viewed? Do we know that? Let me check. Nickname his most popular Lego figures red? No. Next Lego products as his full-time job? No. Do we know where we can see them? No, we don't know. The chart doesn't tell us. So that's a no. But I needed to double check. Why they enjoy? Do we know why? Does it tell us? Does it tell us why? So the correct answer will be what they have created. Nathan created 3D figures. Sean built the Yankee Stadium.